Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time I am going to show you how to make a Scandinavian dining table. It would be for 3 people. For a small place it would be the right thing. Very pretty, very easy to do. I am going to leave you the measurements in the featured comments. I hope you like it, and let's get to work. We grab the 3-5 centimeter strips, the protractor and the false square, and we mark them at 60 degrees, those 3 points. And we mark those 6-3 centimeter strips at 80 degrees, only at one end. To these that would be the 3 legs, we also mark them at 80 degrees. Note that the angles accompany, that is, they would be for the same side, in this way. Now he marked them at 2 centimeters, which would be the tip of the leg. We grab the ruler and join the dots, and so we have marked the 3 legs in wedges. I brought the board, what would be the top cover, and I show you that I put vinyl glue on strips of 10, 12 centimeters up to 15 centimeters so that the top stays straighter, because if I join wide boards, they will want to bend more easily. And there I marked it in the center, and I marked the lid with a diameter of 90 centimeters, in that way, 45 on each side. I start to cut the strips of 3-5, which have 60 degrees, and these of 2.3 that have 80 degrees. This would be the leg that is also 80 degrees, always leaving the line, slowly leaving the line. And that one that would be the cover, also slowly, and I am leaving the line that we marked. And there we are going to pass the sanding disc on the ends of the slats, because they are going to see each other, and I take them out slowly, softly. Also, the edges a little bit. And at the edge of the lid, I pass it more slowly, a little backwards, like this, so that it sands better, softly, without squeezing. I show you how the center of the division of the legs would look. I mark the middle, and I am going to pierce it with a 12mm 3-point bit so that the screws can be hidden, because those screws are 75 centimeters long, 5mm thick. I do it with the 6mm bit so that the screw passes to one side. And I set the angle, which would be the part of the tip. I am going to mark it from below, to be able to affirm by the cover. I also pierce it with the 6mm bit. Now I show you that I am going to pass the gallop, always this way, not pointed, and I check that the gallop takes less than a millimeter away from me. It has to be this way, the wedge down, not against it, then you won't have any problems. I'm going to start assembling. First I am going to assemble it without putting adhesive. There I assembled it with the 52mm long screws, but I mill them about a centimeter, so that the head can be hidden, and I take out the screw, I put adhesive on it, I start to screw it, I take it out again and screw it in. And there he placed 2 screws all around. And I'm going to clean up a bit. And I keep putting the screws. I'm going to start putting together the legs. I place them evenly and make holes with the 80-degree guide bit, and screw them. Here I am going to place only one screw that would be visible that way, and there I notice that the 2 have to stay in line. With the squat I notice. There I put the other leg back, and then I make a hole with the wick and put vinyl glue and screw it. I clean it. Placed the other screw. And presented them. There I showed them that the hole would be looking down to be able to affirm by the cover. As you can see, there I check with the squad that they are even parallels. I already have it sanded to the top cover, and there I am going to pass a 1/4 round molding with the router, very small, just to get the edge out of it. Because by resting the elbow on the table, it is likely to hurt us if we don't. So that's how we take the edge off, and I also sand it by hand with sandpaper 80, 100 or 150. Later, before polishing it, we sandpapered it at 180. Now I put a nail in the center where I had been marked. I cut it. I dotted the center of the legs. And I show you how it has to be crossed to the lines of the board of the lid. First I place nothing more than a little glue in the center. The legs are going to cross and hold the slats that go up. I put the screw in by hand so that the screws don't loosen, because sometimes they want to get away if the pine is very soft, but in this case it was fine, because the screw is quite thick, it is 5 millimeters. And there he placed his leg. I measured 2 centimeters from that end, and only in that part did he apply vinyl glue, because that way I am going to leave space for the top boards so that they can work, or else it is also likely that the wood will crack. First I screw it to the lid, then I press it, and screw it to the sides. On this side the same, he marked the 2 centimeters, he marked it with the pen, I put glue only where it sits and where it would go to the crossbar. These would be 52mm long screws, and also for the last leg, 2 cm frame, and I repeat the same. And it's ready! Well friends, the Scandinavian table is ready. The height is 280 centimeters. Good friends, if you liked it, give it a like, share it with your friends. Any questions you have, comment, I'll be answering them. See you in the next video. Bye bye.